Hello. Something that's been on my mind a lot is more or less just play games just to play them. It's kind of why I'm playing this game. It's always been one of those. Something with my friend group is a lot of the time we play very competitive games, and we play games that are considered to be competitive, or at least like you want to do good. You want to do a good job. For instance, a game that we would try and play but just it was too much would be like Valorant or something. And that's where like you want to play a game because it's fun and it's cool, but you're just not good enough at it, so why play it? And that's very interesting because you didn't think about that 5-10 years ago. You didn't think about that when I don't know. I grew up with console games. And whenever you booted that motherfucker up, it wasn't just like, oh, we're gonna sweat our ass off because this is my 30 minutes a day time slot. I just got off of work. Trying to relearn the controls while I'm here. Trying to enjoy myself. Let's go play one of the sweatiest games in the world. Not really fun at all. What I was getting to earlier, I've never really done this, so this is just off the dome. Just play the game. Just play the game. And if it's not a game that you're very good at, the best way you can get good at a game is to just play it. I really like Valorant. I think it's really interesting stylistically. I love a lot of the characters just because of the characters. But I really don't want to sweat my ass off to be able to enjoy the game. So I play a lot of the arcade-like modes, like Spike Rush and all that. I don't know if that's still around or what. I should learn how to build it Sentry. Get that up on. But I had a lot of fun playing that game. But I don't have a lot of friends who play it. And that's like a personal taste thing, yeah.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all
But
day.
at the same time, it's also because it's not fun if you're not good. It's not fun specifically because if you're just spectating the whole game, how is that fun? At the same time, you never see the practice. You never see the, hey, I've been working today on my aim. I've been working on my positioning today. I want to do more healing this game.
Oopsie doopsie.
It's never about the work or effort that went into making yourself a better player. It's always, man, this game fucking sucks. I have that problem with Overwatch. I really liked Overwatch. But now every time I boot it up, it's like
I need the mule right
like
here.
how many games is it gonna take for me to fucking smash my monitor in? I wonder if I can make that jump. No, if I remember correctly, the fall damage in this game is not very forgiving. You know, not all the effort is on that one person to all of a sudden flop their entire mindset around. It's not the easiest thing. I still play Overwatch. I might not enjoy it, but my friends certainly do. But I am the guy that gets frustrated in the first 2 games, and it sucks being that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Deep Rock Galactic is a game that I have played a lot. But at the same time, it was never competitive or demanding of my fullest attention. And they have that cosmetic stuff, but like at the same time, it was never like, oh, you're gonna miss out if you don't play. And that's nice. It's kind of like you don't feel bad for taking a break.
Donkey!
But Overwatch, you definitely feel like that. Another game that isn't necessarily competitive, but I do take it that way. And I do get frustrated when my performance is low. It's like Destiny. But Destiny was a game that I started to play on my brother's account, and I would just go shit around. A specific memory is well, he played Titan a lot, and oh, what the fuck? It's Flappy Bird. Oh, hold on. A specific memory I have is fuck.
This is stupid!
Is playing Titan in Destiny 1 with the Mark 44 stand-asides and a Monte Carlo. Not the most demanding loadout,
all over the place.
but I didn't have to be a good player to enjoy that. Oh shit, I got rocket boots! But I didn't have to be a good player to enjoy playing Destiny, because there was something for my brainless Titan maining, and I still play Titan today. I love Titan. Holy shit, some more Titan. Anybody can play the PvE stuff. And that feels kind of bad to know that. The strikes aren't very demanding. So when you turn your brain on to autopilot and just do them, it's not very rewarding. And that's why I play the PvP, is because at least when you score points in that, it's against a real person. I'm not on my brother's account anymore, I'm on mine. And all of a sudden, there's a website that tracks your stats and your KD. And it's not about using that funny build in PvP anymore. Now it's about, how do I pad my stats so I can look good to people I've never met. You're no longer rewarded for having fun with an amazing experience that was like, wow, that was so nice and different. It's, wow, this character sucks, so I can't play this character or use this weapon because it's not competitively viable. Because I thought that at the very least, if I'm doing poorly, I can always swap to the character I can aim with. Instead of, man, I want to play the character because it's fun. And I was like that with Overwatch when it came out. And not even just now. That's not like a reoccurring thing. And I realized it was the first game that I was like, I keep coming back to it, and I fucking hate it. It's like I'm creating my own problems. I'm actively realizing that it's a problem that I'm creating, and I keep going back.
I'm full. Where's Molly?
Trying to think of where this guy's gonna go. I'll probably let it start heading, and I'll get some of this extra stuff. And what I was saying earlier, like if I, for instance, Team Fortress, Banny, I don't remember when this was, but I remember the first video that I watched of his. He was playing TF2, and he was trying to, it was giving advice to players, and it was that if you ever wanted to get good at a game, one of the best ways to get good, I'm pretty sure it was Banny. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm pretty sure it was something along the lines of, if you ever want to get good at the game, just fucking play the game. You can play Kovacs all you want. You can play little aim trainers and all that. And those will work. But at the same time, you could just be playing the game. The game that you like, and the game you want to have fun in. You could just play it. And even if you're doing poorly, I mean, you're still getting good. You're learning, and you're playing the game that you bought, that you spend money on. You're playing the game with your friends. I wouldn't want to like join a game that I was invited to because they were like, hey, we know you're good. Like, that's like a compliment, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, so like if I fall off, we ain't play it anymore?
You better hurry.
And even I'm not following my own advice very well. Honestly, I don't want to get better at Overwatch. I like playing certain characters. And for instance, a lot of those characters aren't very viable or very good. Sombra is an amazing hero just on their own, in their own right. I fucking hate Sombra. I hate playing against her every time. It's never just like fun. 9 out of 10 times, I'm sure they're just like, I like Sombra, I want to play Sombra, let's play Sombra. And I'm over here throwing a fit because they're playing the character they like.
This is the best.
I don't like being that guy, but that is how I am. But when I say something, it's like, oh shit, he's already getting mad. You know, it's... And that sucks. I don't want to be that guy. We better get going. I'm gonna get going. I don't think I have enough time for that little... I tried to bring it over, but... So just... playing a game that you want to play because you like it. But, for instance, if I wanted to play Valorant, I think about it a lot. I'm like, man, I should play some Valorant. And the thing that keeps me from booting it up is that same feeling. It's that same... I know I'm just gonna get mad. And I'm not good enough. Why should I boot it up and play it if none of my friends are gonna play it and I suck at it? You know? And that's because well, there are friends that want you to play. And they're, you know, it's just like, hey, you should come play this game and we're friends, we should play it as friends. But at the end of the day, you better play good or else you're gonna have not a very good time. If I wanted to spectate the whole game, I would just watch a stream or I'd watch a video on it. And if you want to get good, then go put in the effort to go get good. But at the same time, that's not the kind of player... I know that's not the kind of player that I am. I'm the guy who picks the stupid fucking character because they look funny and gets that 1 out of 10 or so kills. That is like, wow, he did that with that character? That's fucking crazy. And that's why I picked that character. Or class. Or weapon. Or item. And I noticed that it is a little attention seeking. Sometimes the way I play or the way that I do certain things, I'm like, I know I'm gonna get a reaction out of this. And I wonder if that's healthy. I think from a young age, everyone wants to be a YouTuber, but like, not a lot of people just do it, you know? And that's kind of what this has been. It's just doing it because if I don't, then it's not like I could ever be like, well, that could have worked out. I just never really tried. It's probably not gonna go fucking anyway. But at the same time, I need to prove my own point. It's just fucking do it. Stop being that, man, I wonder if I should do this, and then do it. If I want to be the best player in the world in Overwatch, then I should go play Overwatch. Not watch videos on how to do better in Overwatch. Not play little aim trainers so that, you know, that kind of stuff gets better. Every game's different. Just play the fucking game. I am not having a lot of fun in Destiny right now. I don't like the current version that it is. And the reason is just, it's different now. I was a number 2 Andy. I spawn in and I press 2 on my keyboard. Often some sort of sniper rifle or something. I go for the funny shot and then I die. And then I have ammo again. And yeah, it's lazy. And people fucking hate those kinds of players. And I know that. But at the same time, what's stopping me from putting on the Mark 44 stand-asides and the Monte Carlo and just fucking wailing on people because everyone's relying on ammo, now I have that one-shot potential again, but it's every 30 or so seconds. So it's not that I'm not getting kills that's the problem, it's just so frustrating. I really liked Destiny when I was younger. This, like, coming right out of Halo. Bungie whipping it up in the kitchen. Love Bungie. Master Chief's blowing up this big ass fucking ring. Boot up some split screen. Play that. And you know, when Halo Infinite came out, and one of the things was that they're not gonna have split screen and everyone was throwing a fit. At the time I was like, why? And that sitting on the couch together and fucking just playing the game to play was the whole point. Some of my first friends were actually my mom's friends' kids. And we would go over to their house on the weekends and we would go play Halo. We'd fucking go to there. They had a pool there. We did everything with them. And of course, drama has to separate stuff and kids get separated when even if it's between the adults. We go our separate ways. One of the reasons that I played Halo was because they gave me that. It gave me that opportunity. Moving up fucking that Doom map and flipping the giant mammoth thing. You know, oh, whoa, wait, let's stop killing each other. Hey, let's all use our utility on this thing and flip it over just real quick, and then we would all do that. Or in the campaign and try to blow up your friends and seeing everybody's cool Spartan. And you got to see how fucking new you were, but they would unlock stuff with you. You just played the game. Everyone talks about how competitive and awesome Halo 3 was, but like, all I think about was how fun it was to just boot the game up and just play it.
No, I think I've seen some spare.
That split screen and that screen peeking. Hey dude, stop looking at my fucking screen. That's what people were missing.
Get ready, team. Let the face meteor shower imminent. Stay
What?
out of the impact zones.
Okay. I've never seen this before. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alien eggs. We still need a few more. There's one below me and one in front, so we'll go that way. Shit. Oh, I know those burn if I touch them, but I need to go down. But you don't see that anymore. You don't see people just booting games up just because they're fun. No, I need to get that rank. I need to pad these stats. One of the things was eating. They always had, or at least one of them, was really into the spicy lime chips. And every time I get those, or taste, or whatever, God, it's one of those chips that fucking makes your mouth water on X. God damn it. I think of Halo 3 specifically, or just going over to their place and playing it. Like, they were obviously way better than I was, but they still, oh my God. What the hell was that? Ew. It's fire acid. Okay. I'm just like, if that shit grabs me, I'm done. I hate that shit. They just had an extra person to play the game with, and that was enough for them. But for me, that was everything. And then going home and playing Black Ops or those games with my brother. It's like playing zombies. You know, you're not trying to beat the zombies. There is no winning in zombies. There's getting the Easter egg. But it's just playing. Everybody has a favorite map. Everybody has a favorite weapon. A favorite strategy. But I find that I don't play a lot of PvE games or just against the environment or or any of that really anymore. The Chief Collection, as buggy of a mess as it was, it's alright now. It's okay. It's decent. At any time, we can go and boot those games up, and we just don't. We want to play the ones that you can play with your friends and show your stats to. You don't play the game that you know you're gonna have fun in. Or, well, I think it is in Black Ops 3. Is my favorite map was Call of the Dead. It was so different, and it was so hard. So you definitely tried it a lot. I have a lot of games. I have the little director guy. His yell burned into my head from just capping him in the water, and he would just go back to calming down. I would cap his ass again, and he would get all mad, and I thought that was so fun. But we don't do that anymore. Last egg is down here. I know at any time I can go boot up zombies, but I just won't have that fun again, I don't think. And we play with our friends sometimes. But I wonder why when I get off of work and I do have that little time slot that I don't play the thing that I know I'm gonna have the most fun in. I don't want to come home from work and play Kovacs. I need an exit before I could have done that before I picked up the egg. I want to play the game. I don't want to play the trainer for the game.
Egg collection completed. Well done. Pull the escape pod in when ready.
Oh, that's not good.
Last walk of the party. Out of ammo!
Dude, I probably should have restocked too. Oh no. Alright. How do we do this? You're not gonna be good at a lot of games. Unless, of course, you practice. But that practice is not fun, is, I guess, the point I'm getting at. I should focus on, and this is mostly a lot for me, I'm talking about myself. It's a problem that I realize I have, and it's something that I really want to change. Playing games with your friends, play games with your friends, and I do that. Everyone does that. It's like, yeah, I want to play with my friends. But you'll catch yourself. Pretty unscripted, of course. That's kind of what I was looking for. Don't really want this to be organized or anything. It's supposed to be a little commentary. I miss those. And like I said, if you're not gonna do it, nothing's gonna come from it. So just do it. And that's what I'm doing now. Or trying to do. There's so many loot bugs. Maybe I should just... I've been thinking about this a while, I guess. And it's only become more and more apparent as I continue to play those games with my friends and continue to be such a bitch about them. You know, and in the moment, and if you're one of those people, you know you don't like being that person. It's like, damn, I'm being kind of a fucking dick. Realizing you're doing it is often the first problem, or the first part of fixing it. And you don't have to fix it. It's less like fix it, and more like just try and change the mentality. You don't have to be good at a game to enjoy it, or play it. And that's something my younger self keeps reminding me of. Yeah, it pays to be good at the game. You're allowed to enjoy it a little bit. It's not gonna do anything because it's not facing the right way. Is that what's going on? Oh shit! I'm recalling the sentry. I'm trying to hold R. Oh, it's coming. Oh my goodness, I'm getting kind of overrun. I might not be able to do this. If I can't beat this mission, I can't beat the mission. Make shit work. I think the ultimate nirvana is being like a mediocre speedrunner. Maybe. Not that I would know, but that it's kind of the whole... They don't need to be the best, but they know that, like, hey, I could beat this whole game in, like, 20-ish minutes. I can play my favorite game hundreds of times, not get bored, and I can... The only, like, best you need to be beating is your personal best. That's the best feeling. It's just knowing that you're improving. Just getting slightly faster is enough to be content. But in a competitive game where you really, you were just struggling, you never really even see that growth. I can't think of a time in Overwatch where I'm like, man, I've really grown since last I played. It's like, no, fuck that Sombra. I'm gonna kill myself tonight, and they're going in my suicide note. I like using, like I said earlier, how sometimes my playstyle is a little bit, it's unorthodox, yeah, but it's for attention half the time. And I think that started a long while ago, playing Call of Duty with my friends, with my brother, and you would see those MLG montages, little trick shot kids, little quickscope kitties. I love that shit, and I still love that shit. But in Destiny, I pressed 2 because of the lightning gun, that getting a headshot you could kill an entire team. And like, yeah, it was bullshit, but what stopped anybody else from doing that? The mission? But now I actually have to use the primary, and that's fine. You know, if you're patient, you can do that, and it shouldn't be that big an issue. Just use your primary for half the game, save up your ammo, and hit your shots, and it won't be so ass. You know, but I just find myself constantly getting bodied in the new Destiny. That I'm not just playing with the Monte Carlo and the Mark 44s anymore. I have to use the Austringer. I have to use the Beloved, the Adored. I have to use just like things that are competitively viable enough. But like, oh wow, of course he's using the Austringer. Oh wow, of course they're using Beloved. Of course they're using Not Forgotten. Like, go use the crazy weird weapons. I don't mind dying to a bow because half the times it's a different name every time. Like, it's not the same Monarch. I barely see bow swappers anymore.
Don't got room for more.
And like, that's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because I don't die in the first millisecond that I'm alive or see them. But it's also, it's the same Austringer, bro. It's the same Beloved. It's the same Warlock. It's the same, you know, I get a lot of shit because I play Titan. I will always play Titan. In every meta, in every whatever. I just like playing Titan. But all of a sudden Void 3.0 comes out and it's my problem. It's my fault that I play Titan. And that sucks. So, when I'm tired of seeing the same Solar Warlock, I think of that and wonder if that's the same. Have they always played Warlock, or is, god damn it, is it just because they're better than every other class? A lot of people go, oh, well, they're not, but god, it's such a bias that I have. It's not even like, wow, they play Warlock because they love playing Warlock. It's because all the streamers play Warlock. Even though the most played is Hunter. A lot of people forget that anything above a 1 KD, you're doing fine. And even if you get less, you'll get them in the next game. Anything above a 1 KD is really good. I found I had boot up Call of Duty Black Ops 1 on my original Xbox account, and it had the stats still, and it had the emblem, and it had all that stuff. And I went.
Heads up, there's a swarm of Macteras heading your way.
The stats were not very good, but I'll be honest, I don't think I ever looked at that page once when I played back then. I don't think I ever remember even seeing that page when I was younger.
Macteras are here.
You guys are just flying guys, right? They're not the grabbies. I fucking hate the grabbies. Ah! I'm such a squeamish bitch, dude. I hate that shit. Ugh. Oh, there. That's not it either. No, that's not it. I don't think so. It's just the fat one. His fucking fat nuts are hanging out. He's fat. He's glooping all over the place. Ugh.
This is hard work.
And I don't know if even if I had friends that played the games that I played like that I would still want to play them now. It's that perpetual, it's that circle.
Completely done.
I don't know if that makes any sense. I thought that it was a... Oh, okay, it's leaving.
Go lie down. Ramming speed.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you.
Is that thing alive? I can't tell. What the fuck? It's alive?
I made a platform.
Oh, you can't put platforms on that? There we go.
Back in.
But I think I'll leave it at that. Oh! Did pretty good. So yeah,